Hey, what's up, friend?
Nothing. Bored. Thinking about watching a movie, but nothing looks good right now. Any suggestions?
Have you seen Spider-Man No Way Home?
I think so. Is that the one with Tobey Maguire or Andrew Garfield?
Yes,
Yes? To which?
both.
Both? Wait, maybe I haven't seen this one then. When did it come out?
2021.
Wouldn't that make it the Tom Holland Spider-Man?
That's right.
All right, I'm officially confused. What happens in this one?
So it starts with a news report that's basically a recap of how the last movie ended.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that recap too.
Oh. Okay. Well, at the end of the last movie, Mysterio broadcasted to the world that Spider-Man is Peter Parker. And since MJ is dating Peter, people are now coming after her in the street.
Because everyone who's anyone knows that Peter and MJ date.
Exactly. So Spider-Man swings in to save her from a mob, and they have a cute little romp around the city.
Adorable.
So right after that, Peter and the gang get arrested for stealing Stark Tech and for killing Beck. But then Matt Murdock shows up and says he doesn't think the charges are gonna stick. And then he catches a brick that flew through the window, which is impressive because he's blind.
Does Peter know Matt Murdock is Daredevil?
No. So he asks him, how did he do that?
So he tells him he's Daredevil?
He says it's because he's a good lawyer.
That's not true. Plus, how does catching a brick make you a good lawyer?
He'll catch whatever the prosecution throws his way.
That works.
So now Peter and Aunt May have to live at Happy's place because they're too famous and now it's getting dangerous.
So he drops out of school.
No, he still goes to school.
But I thought things were dangerous.
Dangerous in the world, not at school.
School is in the world.
Yeah, but it's in its own bubble. Nothing bad happens at school.
You should watch the news more.
So at school, Peter and MJ are like celebrities. One guy is even wearing an MJ shirt and yells, "Are you two gonna have spider babies?"
Ah, fame.
Then there's a scene where Peter, MJ, and Ned are all about to open their admissions letters together.
There must not be a lot going on in this movie if we're spending time watching Spider-Man open letters.
It's actually a really nice scene, and it sets up the inciting incident, so it's pretty important.
All right. So do they get in?
No, they're rejected because of all the recent drama. And MJ is like, that's why my motto is expect disappointment so you'll never be disappointed.
But does that really stop you from being disappointed, though? I mean, you really need to stop wanting stuff, or else you're still gonna want stuff that you may not get, so you'll still be disappointed, only now you're forever the pessimist because you're gonna be like, I expected that.
Do you really want to go there right now?
No.
So then Peter goes to see Tim Allen and asks him to create a spell that will make everyone forget that Peter is Spider-Man so his friends and family can live their lives in peace.
Did you say Tim Allen?
Then Dr. Strange tells Peter he'll do it, but it's a delicate process, so don't disturb him or it could have unintended consequences.
So Peter disturbs him?
Yeah, he keeps asking him to edit the spell while it's rendering and botches the whole thing.
So what does he do?
He goes and asks the college admissions lady if she would give them a second chance.
He didn't try that before asking Strange to alter reality?
You know how stressful it is talking to admissions? Anyways, while he's talking to her, Doc Ock pops up.
Oh, they're using Doc Ock as a villain again? I guess it's about time to reboot him. Who plays the new Ock?
Alfred Molina.
Alfred. Wasn't he Ock in the old Tobey Maguire ones? I thought this was the Tom Holland version.
It is.
So the producers were just too lazy to get a new Ock?
No, it's the same actual Doc Ock from the old films.
Okay, I'm officially lost again.
Remember those unintended consequences Strange mentioned? Well, by messing up the spell, it created a multiverse, and that's how Alfred Molina Ock got there.
That's pretty cool, actually. A nice cameo for a feel-good callback.
Oh, he's more than a callback. He, actually plays a part of the outcome of the film.
Wow.
Yes, Green Goblin shows up too.
Green Goblin,
Yeah, Willie Dafoe.
What? That's crazy.
Actually, a bunch of villains pop up. Electro.
Jamie?
Yep, Sandman.
Thomas Hayden Church?
Lizard.
Was it Reese?
Yes, him too. So as each of them pop up, Spider-Man and Strange have to lock them away at the scrotum so Strange can send them all back to their dimensions at the same time. But Spider-Man finds out that they're all about to die fighting in their world, so he changes his mind and wants to help them.
Why would he want to help? Don't they want to kill him? I mean, the Spider-Man of that dimension.
Yeah, but because he feels responsible for his friends not getting a second chance, he's all caught up in his feelings and wants these guys to have a second chance too.
Hold up. Isn't Electro, Sandman, and Lizard from the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man movies?
Finally catching on.
Oh, damn! This is dope! You know what would be crazy? If the Spider-Man from those movies popped up. They pop up?
Yep. Ned has Strange's ring that Peter stole and he uses it to create a portal. Then Andrew Garfield Peter Parker and Tobey Maguire Peter Parker come through it.
This is wild. Wait, are they just cameos?
Nah, they're full on a part of the outcome of this film. As a matter of fact, after Aunt May dies, they all meet up and tell their respective sad stories before jumping into action.
Whoa! Aunt May dies? Usually it's Uncle Ben.
This time it's Aunt May. Green Goblin tricks Peter into thinking he's good and he sets all the other bad guys free and kills May. And before she dies, she switches up the famous line by Uncle Ben and says, "With great power, there must also come great responsibility."
Aw, Uncle May.
So, all the Peters try and make a cure for each villain so they'll reverse their villainy ways and be spared once they get sent back.
Does it work?
It works, but the multiverse is unstable because of all the old characters coming through. And now a ton of evil characters are about to come through unless they can close the portal somehow.
What happens?
Tom Holland Peter Parker tells Doctor Strange to complete the original spell so everyone will forget him and things will go back to normal, which is a big heartfelt moment that teaches Peter a lesson about identity and responsibility.
Please. If he wanted to be responsible, he should have manned up and enrolled to school online.
But then you wouldn't have gotten this homage to the Spider-Man legacy.
That's true. And this was pretty dope.
So what do you think?
I think I want to watch it now, but I don't have Disney Plus. Hey, friend.
Yes.
Don't you have all the streaming?
I have most of them. Why?
Well, they say with great streaming services comes great ability to share a few passwords.
Sure, I'll give you my password. You ready?
Ready.
Okay. It's just 3 words. Buy or rent.